Out here, man, back out here walking today. Keep myself in some type of shape, I guess. It's the least you can do, man, while you're in your skin suit. Get you some exercise, man. Go get you some sunlight, man. Let a couple people come in, man. I don't know if you're coming or where you're coming from, but when you get here, man, you're very much appreciated. But anyways, the topic today is love versus like. This is gonna be it should be an easy topic for people to understand, but when you're trying to apply this type of thinking to your life, it's hard because running your mouth is easy, but actually doing the work is very, very hard. So I, before I was married, man, I never stayed with no woman. I never stayed with a woman ever in my whole life. And then it's me at 39 years old getting married to a woman with 3 kids. And so we were playing a card game one day. And this is when she understood my mission versus hers. So we're playing this card game, and basically you just pull a card and it asks you to ask a question to your mate. So she picks up the card, and the card says, "Who loves who more?" And I said, "I think I love you more." And she looked at me and said, "How you figure?" I said, "Well, I came here by myself. You don't have to talk to my mama. My mama done passed on. You don't have nobody to deal with me. With you got 3 other people. They got 2 other families. So for me, I have to love you and everybody else, which means I love you more." And she was like, "Damn, I ain't see it that way." I did. What's going on, my good people? We talking about love versus like. Because when you get into marriage, like I told you, I don't give people advice for them to be single. I've been married over a little over 5 years, and I'm trying to tell you about stuff that I see in my marriage that could possibly help you in your single life that you could apply. These are principles that you apply to your single life, and then I'm telling you, the application drop right into when you get married, dog. It's just like you might be collecting skills to be a skilled husband, a skilled wife, while you single, and you building up like your armor of God. Say, man, I want to be a man of God. Well, keep building up your armor, man. You got to get past shame. You got to get past a lot of things, to build the armor of God. So when you building yourself up as a person and you get into this relationship gonna show you something about yourself. This person that you get into this relationship, they're gonna show you something that you do not know about yourself. So in marriage, what I learned is love versus like. And I'm guaranteeing you're gonna be able to apply this to your single life. Because a lot of us, we love people, but we don't really like them. What I see about a lot of marriages is they might love one another, but they don't like one another. Because love is a constant. But like, boy, that's day to day. Boy, you say something to me and you say it in a tone that I can't agree with, man, I don't like you today. And you like sometimes you'll be in a relationship and somebody will love you, but you'll say something so disrespectful that they won't like you anymore. And that way, if somebody don't like you, they stop like showing up for you. Like, man, I love you. I stay in the house with you. I love you because we built a family together, but I don't like you. And this is the difference that we see in relationships today. You see people that they might love one another, they might have love for one another, but they don't like one another. I'll die for someone I love. I'll fight for someone I like. Both. I can tell. Yep. You absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Yep. It's, hey man, like I love people in my family. I love my family members. I love them all, even the ones I do not get along with, and I believe they whole ass niggas. I get along. I love them, but I don't like you. Some of them, I don't like you. I'll be around you. I do not have to be here for you. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to give you some more emotional. I don't have to give you no support. Get over there. I love you. But sometimes you gotta love people from a distance because I don't like your actions. I don't like your ways. So I'm gonna sit you over there in the corner. Y'all see what I'm saying? My mom once said to me, I love you, but I hate you right now. Hey man, and when you become an adult and you come into understanding because you maybe had your own children or you know you done dealt in relationship, hey man, this is real business, man. We humans. You got to give yourself a lot of credit, man, especially like when you've been in a bad relationship and you didn't let it go on too long. You be like, man, I don't like myself for making that bad decision, man. You better give yourself a pep talk because you'll love yourself, but you'll fall out of like with yourself because of the actions that you might have done in the past. All of this stuff come into fold, man, making you a whole person. It's a lot of things that I love. Like, hell, I love women. I don't like them being in the strip club stripping like that, but I love women. I love women, but now that I'm a married man, I like women as sisters. I love them, but I like you as a sister. So it takes away the sexual element from it. I just like you as a sister. I love you, but I also like you as a sister. I love you as a woman, but I like you as a sister. That sounds a lot better. So it's stuff like that, man. You gotta understand, okay, God calls on us, Jesus Christ calls on us to love everyone. But I ain't gotta like you. I ain't gotta be around you. Like if a family member is treating me unfairly, man, I'm gonna get up and go on about my business. I don't have to be around you. I'm gonna show you who's more valuable. When I take my energy away from you, I'm gonna let God show you who's more valuable in this point in time. And you gotta be that way about your life, and people will take your life left and right, man. Especially when you don't love yourself. Boy, if you don't love yourself, that's like the base ingredient. That's the base ingredient. You can't even like yourself if you don't love yourself. So that's the foundation of who you are. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself through all the hurt, all the pain, all the trauma, all of the people that let you down. You gotta love yourself through that stuff, man. But if you haven't found the base of love, me explaining light to you won't even work. Because you're not even gonna see that the people that you hanging around don't even love you. Like, if somebody love you and they do something you don't like, it hurts a lot. But if you don't love yourself and they do something to you, man, you'll start blame, man, don't put that blame on yourself, man. That's them people that done that to you based on how they perceived you. But you're gonna have to find that base love. So back to what I'm saying, man. It's a difference. Like can go on like a light switch. Me and my wife have been going strong all this time, boy. It take one day with like that on and off switch. Maybe the tone that she used, maybe the tone I use. Anything can make that like button go off. But you know what cut like buttons back on? Apologies. What I be seeing in the black community is prideful people. When a people are slave-minded, they're extremely prideful, arrogant. But what we hold the most in the black community, especially from our parents, we hold them apologies. Man, I done seen some black parents, man, they was flat out wrong, and they will not apologize. They take them apologies to the grave. The easiest thing to do in this world is apologize, and we hold them apologies. And when you hold that love, because it's a lot of love in those apologies, especially when it's genuine, and we hold that love, and then your kids stop liking you. You see how that work? Like parents, they hold them apologies. All of that love that's supposed to be in them apologies, it's a lot of love in saying I didn't know how to be a correct parent to you. I'm sorry, I apologize. But them parents, they hold that love and that apology, and then your kids stop liking you. They love you, they just don't fuck with you because you got ugly ways. You ugly inside of your body. Yeah. Your face might look nice. You might have Revlon and L'Oreal moments. Maybe it's Maybelline, but you ugly on the inside. Ugly. And then your kids stop liking you. And you think it's because of something else. You think it's because something outward. But no, your insides stink. If people insides, if you can see their insides, like you be seeing apples, when you see that apple, and that apple look good on the outside, you bite into it and it's soft and it's mushy. You say, damn, man, there be some people on the inside. And these people will get you not to love yourself. And then you don't even understand what likes are. You think these likes on this screen, you think these likes these people give you on these screens start to make sense. That start to make sense because the love in the real world don't exist. I'm talking about real love today, people. I'm not talking about the fake false love, because if you don't love yourself at the base of a foundation, look here, man, anybody can trick you out your inheritance. Anybody. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. This is stuff that I done been through. I done had people talk down to me to where I would go down to the level of the way that they spoke to me. And even though I love myself, I'd be like, damn, I don't like me. What's wrong with me? And you start blaming me when it ain't you. It's you need to get away from that advice. You need to get away from that. These people telling you, well, how you gonna do this? Why you think that you good enough to do that? And get away from that. You can't hang around people like that and have a prosperous life, because they're gonna talk you out of your prosperity, talk you out of your inheritance. Man, God giving you salvation, and you sitting here with somebody talking down on your salvation. Have you doubting, not liking your plan? You might have a plan for your life. You be like, man, I love this plan. I done wrote it down. This plan makes sense for my life. And somebody will come down and see your plan and start talking down, and now you don't even like your plan no more. You loved it, but now you don't like it no more, so you don't work it. You don't work your plan no more because somebody that talked to you out of the light. Boy, you gotta love. Man, I make tea cakes, man. Sometimes, some weeks I make thousands, and some weeks I don't make no money. And you still gotta like what you do. Because if you take the like out of it, the love will leave. You see this in marriages. When they stop liking one another and they just kind of like two dead people walking together until they get a divorce. And they can work on their relationships again, work on themselves again, because when you go into a relationship, you gotta give up something. You will not go into a relationship and not give up something. I've preached this to my daughter a lot. Like the nature of man and woman. People don't even understand that no more. It shouldn't have been so left and right. We let the left and right people get in charge of the business of God's business, and now we left and right too. Now people don't understand the nature of a man and a woman no more. I don't get it. Let me explain nature to you real quick. Hold on. This is a woman. This is a man. If you don't understand what I just did, let me explain nature to you. The woman is the inner. You be around your mama all the time. You get your mama inner. Your dad is the outer. Your dad teach you to go outside and get it. Be a man. Stand up in this world. This is a man's job of instilling into sons and daughters. Confidence, outward confidence. Mama, inward confidence. The dad can buy a home or build a home with his muscles. The mama can build the home from the inside. She builds the children from the inside. The man because the man got to go outside and provide. The man provides the outside confidence. Y'all understand nature real quick? So, now that we know nature, we get back to love and like. We had people like, when you already living in America take a lot out of black people. Just like your inner confidence, your outer confidence. They make you want to change everything to get better for people who don't even care about you. And then you lose love and like for yourself. First, you got to lose the like. First the like, then the love. When the light gone, then the love gone. Follow me. Please follow me. I've been married and I've been very honest with my wife. Every time we get to a point where I see where this potentially might have ended somebody's relationship, I go to my wife and say, hey, let me talk to you about this thing that happens in a marriage that I'm seeing in our marriage that we can work on right now before it get bad. And she said, okay, well, what is it? And we talk about it. And from her angle, she explained to me how she feels as a woman. I explain how I feel as a man. We come to an agreement. Everything about marriage is an agreement. When you come into agreement and two people that love one another start liking the plan, because you ain't never went away from the plan, they still like the plan. So they still like one another. The man always comes into the marriage with a plan. If you are marrying a man, he ain't got no plan, get on about your life. If a man don't have a plan for himself, he definitely ain't got a plan for you. But me explaining to women that ain't love. That's not love that this man is giving you. This man is giving you sex. He giving you sex. He ain't gave you no love. Love got a greater feeling. You feel love every day. If somebody ain't giving it to you, you know immediately when you ain't getting it. And then when they not giving it to you and you've put so much stock into them, you start doubting yourself. Doubt takes them likes away. Then eventually it gets into, I don't love me. Boy, I see it. I see it. When people dating choices, and when I see people dating choices, I be like, oh, okay, you don't like yourself. And then when I see some people dating choices, I be like, oh, you don't love yourself. I can see when you take away the likes, when you start like bending in the beginning to like, okay, well, I'll bend because I like the way that this person looks so much. I'll bend what I like to agree with you like because I like something exterior about you. Nah. Because when you get into a relationship, they'll start taking the likes away from you. And then when the likes gone, the love gone. When you lose the love for yourself, you cannot provide a constant home for anybody. You ain't for to provide no safe, happy home for nobody if you don't have love for yourself. This is why I tell people in the beginning, you can't start the dating process by trying to love somebody else. You got to get out here and love yourself first. Get in the business of loving you first. Like it's a lot of people, they get onto this internet and they want love. Oh man, they never got love from the world. And they start getting it from the world. They start getting it, but they don't like themselves. Let's say you want this love from everybody else, but you might love yourself, but you don't like yourself. It's a lot of things you don't like about yourself, especially women. It's easy to catch women with the trick bag because women, it's easy to point out what they don't like about themselves. Like, oh man, your butt ain't big enough. Oh, your titty ain't big enough. All this. And women, you'll get them off track. They'll start, oh man, I've seen some women compensate because they man say they like them a bigger butt. Man, well, if you want a woman with a bigger butt, you should have found one. Well, you're here. You know why you here? That's what you lust after. That's not what you really love. You love this woman with no booty. That's why you here with this woman with no booty. But you try to guilt trip her in her love for herself, and you start taking away a like at a time. Well, I don't like that. I don't like the way your hair be looking on certain days, and I don't like that. And you stop loving yourself. Like, damn, man, he don't love me, so I can't love me either. Trick bag, you out of there. In my book, man, I highly reference the book Pimp. Because if it's a pimp at the low level, it's a pimp at the high level. This is why you be seeing women with master's degrees and doctorates, and they talk to a motherfucker, he ain't got no job, he ain't got shit going on. They like, why are you talking to him? Because she doesn't have the spiritual intelligence to see that this man ain't got nothing for her. She might have been smart in school, but spiritual intelligence is far greater. A man been to come and pimped you out your whole life. Whole life, essence and everything. You were super beautiful when he showed up, and when he left, he took your essence with him. The way that you feel inside about yourself has now reverted to the outside. He done took your whole essence away. So what I'm telling you is, go back to that video where I said you better love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, this stuff I'm keep telling you about, it don't make no sense to you. You sitting there like, this nigga, he think he better than everybody else. Yep, I might have learned something. I'm trying to give it to you for free. Sometimes you got to package it up for people and put it into a program for people. And you got to do nice thumbnails and have your videos all cute and shit. I'm trying to give you some information. I'm giving you the food. Spiritual food gonna help you grow in a different way that people can't even see on the outside. They gonna feel it though. They always feel it, man. It feel different. I'm telling you, my wife pregnant, man, she walk into a room, they be like, oh my God, you're glowing. You know why she glowing? Because I provide peace in her life. I want her to be happy. I want this baby to be happy. So I have to be a peaceful man to provide peace for my household. I gotta be the peace. The peace starts with me. I'm the leader. I'm the man. I'm the peace. The peace starts with me. What I've learned in marriage, and this is extremely big for men, if the woman ain't happy, everything in the house will collapse because she the inner. She's the inner. So when she is destroyed, your house is already on unsolid foundation because she take care of the seed. She birthed the seed. You beating on this damn woman during pregnancy, that baby ain't gonna forget that. That baby feel everything that come through that woman. When mama sad, kids sad all day. And if mama and kids sad, guess who's gonna be sad when they come home? Dad. Dad ain't gonna like his house no more, so dad start going out to drink after work. Dad don't like the house that he built for himself, so dad go drink after work. Dad go mess with other women after work because dad don't like the house that he built at home. He don't love it no more because he took all the lights. I don't like the way my kids be acting. I don't like the way my wife be acting. I don't like the way my house be clean. I don't like the way she put these meals together. Well, hell, that's how you build her. That's how you brought her in. You told her she ain't have to do nothing. You told her, you knew she ain't cook when she showed up. You didn't ask her no questions. Did she want to learn how to cook? You ain't asked nothing. You just don't like the results now. I hold men to a super high standard because you are the lead. Hey man, I done traveled the world. Every country I done been to, the men were not leading, the country done failed. Every country I done been to in the world that has not been run successfully, it does not have successful men in leadership. That's what I know for a fact. When you are building a nation, I be telling black people, we building a nation. When you building a nation, you build a nation within. And if I tell you, if we starting here, you start with a woman. You help the woman gain this confidence back. Like I see people get into their marriages and men want to hold a woman down. They don't want her to, like when you get up, you're supposed to bring your woman with you. And if she go up to a new height, she's supposed to come get you. That's how it go. But some people, they get up to that new height and they don't want to pull they spouse up with them. Because they probably not gonna like the attention that they spouse on this new level probably gonna get way more shine than them. So they want to take them likes away. I'm not gonna put you in that shine. This is the beginning and end of your relationship. Because you take them likes away, that love gonna leave. Now your marriage dead. Your marriage a dead man walking. I'm giving marriage advice, not giving single people married for or been in a relationship for 2 months and we break up and then we go online and post mean things about each other. I ain't talking about nothing like that. Talk about nothing like that. So anyways, I've given a lot of perfect examples about love and like. If you don't understand by this point, you do not want to understand. You don't want no understanding in your life. I'm giving you spiritual food to grow. And my purpose in life is to help people grow. So if my purpose to be here, I'm doing this for free. I don't care about no damn likes. I love when people give me the credit that I deserve. But my thing is, I ain't out here for no goddamn credit. I could just be walking and minding my damn business. But I'm out here giving people spiritual food on a Saturday. So peace out, man. My blessing for you is that you find the love and then find somebody that like you. Date people that like you, find somebody that like you, and fall in love with them and like one another together. Peace. I have a good one.